All right, yo, what's up, everybody? Getting our regular Monday stream in, but getting it in early. Um, I'm off from work this week, so getting a little bit of an earlier stream in for everybody. Um, Had some requests from overseas that we go a little earlier than we usually do, so trying to accommodate at least a little bit. I wish I'd been able to give more notice, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. So let's get this bad boy started. Our co-pilot was here for a little bit. Now he's upstairs barking at something, so hopefully he'll come back down. How's everybody doing today, though? Getting things started here. What do I have to get? Oh, this is what I gotta get rid of that. I gotta get rid of that. And then we go like that. And hopefully all of our stuff is the correct aspect ratio this time. Before we get started, as per usual, want to thank all of our followers, subscribers, and patrons. Latest followers, Mr. Blue 21 Cards Guy are our latest followers. And then patrons, you guys are awesome, helping support the website and support the RSS feeds and the hosting of audio. All that stuff is super, super important, and we really appreciate it. And, okay, that's enough droning on, right? Let's get to some drafting. We'll start with a draft, then we'll play a little constructed. We might even do a second draft. It'll depend on how we do. Alright, so we're going to start here. Germany, USA, or the British. I like the German removal still, even though it took a little bit of a hit. Yeah, we're going to take the Germans, see how they do. Alright, so similar pick to one we had a couple weeks back when we did it. I don't know if it was on stream, but we did a draft. And we'll take these reinforcements. Kind of a meh first pick. Alright, combined arms, meh. Breakthrough, meh. I guess we're kind of forced to take these Pak 38s. They can be pretty good if they're set up properly and defended well. Alright, now another breakthrough, a Wirbelwind, or some flak guns. I'll end the flak gun market, I think. Then, I like combining the Germans with the British, so we're going to take the British. Well, we're not going to have a lack of artillery, because we're going to take these 25-pounders. Hurricane's not bad, but I think there's better planes for the British out there, so let's take these 25-pounders. Okay, more artillery. Junkers, replaceable. Precision bombing, we're nowhere near precision bombing right now, so we'll take a 25 or a 17-pounder. Alright, then we get fortifications, Pak 38, or the little Jeep is actually pretty good. We have it in the constructed deck that we're going to be coming out with tomorrow. So we'll take the Jeep. Alright, Junkers, reinforcements. Sky Barons went way up in my mind because of those three simple little words right at the end. Draw a card. Because all of our artillery is going to be really good against both infantry and tanks. And now we have some anti-air stuff as well. Plus it gives us a little touch of card draw in the right situation. So we'll take those Sky Barons. Here's a weird pick here. Dive bombing can definitely be removal. The flak half track, not bad. And then another Jeep. I think I'm leaning towards these dive bombings. We have a really weird deck going right now. This is a weird deck. All of our units are artillery except for one Jeep. So let's take these dive bombings and see what happens. Alright. Can't take airstrike just on principle. Encirclement, we're not going to really have a spot for, but these Stug 4s are solid, so we'll take them. Alright, Iron from the North, not really our jam. U-375. But Sudden Strike's good. We'll take that. Alright, Desert Rats, big junker, well, some medium-sized junkers, or two more dive bombings. We only have three British cards. Desert Rats is a little more valuable than dive bombing is. These junkers are just replaceable. We have some artillery that can win us the game already, so we even don't really need a closer really. Kind of looking for more for a fight like Focke-Wulfs or Spitfires. So we'll take this Desert Rats. Hopefully we get some of that. All right. So weird curve, weird things going on with this deck. Panzer 4G, beef, always like beef. 980 Volksgrenadier can be a pain, and a 109 can steal games. I like my beef, though. Give me my beef. Alright, another Sky Barons. We are, like I said, a little soft to air stuff right now. Engineer Regiment, blah. And Precision Bombing, just again, we're nowhere near it. Okay, now, hey, Nurple, what's going on? Now we have... This might be one of the lowest impact picks I think I've ever made in Cards Draft. We don't have any bombers to turn on a precision bombing. Unexpected resistance stinks, and so does the 1st Infantry Regiment. It's so low impact. If you late game top deck this thing, it's all over. Unexpected resistance at least would give us a pseudo removal order against blitz units. So I guess I'm going to take these unexpected resistances. I am not happy about it though. Alright, here we get a little back here. Can't take the Wolfpack just because of principle. Enigma, not bad, but Nebelwerfers are always good. So we'll take these Nebelwerfers. Alright. Again, another weird pick here. This has been a weird draft. We haven't really seen kind of like the staples of Germany and the British. Pack 38, we already got a couple. Flak Truck, little low impact. But a Stuka is interesting, because even if it gets in for one attack, it's picking off an extra card. So I'm going to take a Stuka. Alright. Weird draft here. Alright, Infantry Regiment, no thanks. We don't have any British planes. I guess this Finest Hour can go with our Stuka. I mean, I guess. I mean, we're going to be sitting in the support line an awful lot with this deck, and a 5-4 Stuka could be pretty good. So, alright, let's try it, I guess. Alright, now we have something to work with. Spitfire, always good. Don't want the U-375's Blockade. Not bad as maybe a one-of, but Spitfires, get in here. We also love those with our Finest Hours. Grenadier Guards is a super good unit. Black Watch isn't bad, but Grenadier Guards is just so good. So we'll take that. Alright, now, it's a little bit of a weird spot we're in, because we kind of need these 2-drops and these Panzer Grenadiers. But the ME-109s aren't bad either. We're pretty heavy on 3. The 109 does so much more work than the Panzer Grenadiers too. I'm going to take the 109s. That might be not the best pick right there. But we get 2 more Desert Rats. Those can help. So let's grab those. Alright, and we get these Panzer Grenadiers anyway. The 10.5 is good, but we don't really need artillery help. The dive bombings, we already have a couple, and like I was just saying, we need some 2-drops, so let's grab these Panzer Grenadiers. Martyr's okay, reinforcements, we already have one, but El Tigre, just brutal for most decks to deal with, so we'll definitely take El Tigre. Get in here, El Tigre. Okay, and we get Fast Heinz, Comet, or From the Deep. Alright, do we have all that many German, or do we have all that many German tanks? We have the 1 Jeep, a couple of Stugs, but with Fury, 109s, those are not tanks, Panzer IVs, and we have the Tiger, which really doesn't need all that much help. From the Deep, meh. Comet, though, I think Comet does something so unique that it's hard to replicate what it does. So I'm going to take this Comet. Alright, weird deck. weird deck to start the stream out with here. We'll see. I mean, we'll see what happens. We got removal. We don't have a ton of card draw, but we got a little conditional card draw. We have big units up at the top of our curve. I mean, we got lots of artillery. Artillery's good at getting 2-for-1s. So, all right, let's give this thing a try. See what happens. Fendor, what's up? I haven't even been looking at the standings lately. How are the standings going? I've only got up to Field Marshal and 2 things, mostly because I've been trying to work on. Well, I don't have any idea either. I've been working on getting back in the constructed game a little bit, and I have one that's coming out tomorrow that I think is pretty good, but we might play it on stream here in a little bit. Alright, we can't have these. Stuka's going to take too long. I even kind of want to drop this 109, but we got to keep something. Alright, well, we are slow out of the gate. Alright, well, pass. Well, we're up against Gross Hulk, and we're not under any pressure, so that's good. That's very helpful. Alright, Swordfish, sure. And a naval support. Okay, well, we have the perfect thing for you. How's an ME-109? Zumblok making a reappearance. What's up? Alright, so we'll get our 109 going. And now our Sky Barons is also turned on, which is wonderful. Alright, Desert Rats is fine. And an HMS Illustrious. Okay. Another Sky Barons. Oh, this is nasty. Alright, let's Sky Barons the first Swordfish. Pass it back. Everybody just check my levels and everything too. Make sure the music's good, voice is good, etc. Alright, well, let's get this Stuka going. And sure, let's turn on an unexpected resistance in case... Oh, I don't know. Oh, Zumblok. It wasn't that bad. Alright, and Hudson. Okay. Alright, so I guess we'll take out that Swordfish. Sure. Ooh. Okay. Well, I think we just Sky Barons down this Hudson. And let's drop a Panzer Grenadier. Alright, enemy has seen enough. Okay, I will get the music on. Oh, the Royal West Kents. I think I might. Let's see. That's the British one. I think I have the Soviets, the Americans, the Germans, and the British. Did the Japanese one come out and I missed it? Maybe for the promo cards. Try maybe that for other audio. Try that. Oh, I missed the Japanese one. Is the Japanese one good? It's a tank. Oh, okay. Alright, so we're up against Garps. Sure, you know, removal into a pack 38. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay. Okay, good. I kind of like the American one because I just like ramp in general. And the Soviet one seems pretty powerful. Oh, okay. Alright, so... I don't know, maybe I missed it. I gotta check my collection. Maybe it's in there. Maybe I did... Did I play yes? I think I played yesterday. I usually do try and do a draft a day just to stay fresh. Alright, let's get rid of this Greyhound. I just gotta check my collection. Alright. Another Greyhound. Okay. Alright, well, let's get our pack out there. This pack 38 can also gun down a Greyhound, which is pretty good. Yeah, today should be the last day of the promotional cards, right? Today's the last day. Streaming early today because didn't have to get into the office, and then also, ooh, okay. Alright, I think we're going to go Nebelwerfer on the Priest, and we're going to take out the Greyhound. Pass it back. Because then next turn I can dive bombing it and then hit it with a pack 38 if it takes out our Nebelwerfer. So had the opportunity to go early. I've had some requests from people overseas. They wanted it a little bit earlier in the day. And I'm on vacation from regular work this week. Oh, okay. Well, good to know. Ooh, okay. Well, can we still do this? Yeah, I think we got to take out the 3-power Priest. And even though we can't play anything else, it keeps us in the ball game. So let's see what happens here. So the Soviet one, 7 cost before that card was ISU. Now it may transfer airborne. Oh, okay. Oh, well that's cool. That's fun. Ooh, Spitfire on curve. Yep. And we chewed up Death from Above last turn. So that's great. I don't know. I haven't really had a chance to play any of the promo cards yet, so I'm reserving judgment on all. I would imagine that since they have a limited release, they probably also are pretty limited power level, because you don't want to make it so new players who weren't playing this past weekend can't get like super good cards because they're like under a time constraint. So I'd imagine they're like okay, but not great. You can probably also pick them up in packs. Is that going to be a thing? I haven't been paying attention lately. We are going to the Adirondacks, which are in upstate New York in the US of A. Alright, and then we can give the... Oh, okay, so we got a 2-for-1 out of our Spitfire without even trying. Okay, so I think we're going to go... Let's see, can we do this? It'd be 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8. Okay, so we got to wait for next turn for the Stuka. So let's go Panzer 4. Because now next turn, our plan at least is to go Stuka, Finest Hour, either bomb this Priest or just go after their HQ. Depending on what our opponent does here too. Hopefully they don't play like a Wildcat. Alright, a Hellcat, okay. Kind of chews up their turn. Alright. Yeah, let's do the Stuka plan. Take out the Priest, just so we don't have to worry about it anymore. And we got through a Hellcat last turn too, and now we can start working on our opponent's hand with our Hypnotic Spectre. If anybody knows that reference, then... Alright. And we got through a death from above. Another Hellcat. Shoot. Well, that sucks. Why did it take our opponent so long to play another Hellcat? That was like the easiest play by far. Come on now. They hard 2-for-1'd us there too. That was not good for us. Alright. 109 and a Grenadier. I'm not going to run this 25-pounder into just getting murked right away. So let's see what our opponent does. Patriotic Zeal. Yikes. Alright. Well, that's no fun. We're not getting an opportunity to use our Sky Barons this game. Alright, let's get rid of this Hellcat. Let's get a 25-pounder out there. Love to see some fighters from our opponent here so we can get our Sky Barons going. This is a weird deck, though. We're in a weird spot with this deck. That Hellcat taking out our Stuka was not helpful. Alright, Nebelwerfer and a Liberator. Okay, that's exactly what we wanted to see. Let's get rid of the Nebelwerfer. Let's take out the Liberator. Unexpected resistance, unexpectedly late. Well, okay, and then now let's just drop this unexpected resistance, just in case there's a Greyhound or another Hellcat somehow. Alright, so hopefully our 25-pounder can start just dominating this battlefield. Jägerpanther. Wildcat, great. Love to see the Wildcat. Okay. Oh, and the Jeep. The Jeep's great. Because now we can go Jeep, take out the Jägerpanther, Sky Barons the Wildcat. Let's get our unexpected resistance going again. Let's drop this Panzer. If they want to trade for our Jeep, the Jeep's already done its job because it helped take out that Jägerpanther. So that was a nice turn of events for us right there. Kind of making up for that Hellcat turn. Got us a little bit of the game back in our side of things. Alright, so Garp's thinking it over, 2 cards in hand. Might be able to hear co-pilot scratching around upstairs. I think the mailman's here. I think that's what the problem is. Alright, so what do you got there, opponent? And they're not even moving their cards around. Hopefully they're not sulking, because that would be kind of stinky. Alright, maybe they just had to go get a drink of water or something. Alright. Dive bombing. Alright, trade for the 25-pounder. Yeah, you got it. And we get a flak gun. Yeah, I would think we're feeling pretty good at this point. Get our flak gun out there. Get in for another damage. Sure. Alright, so big fat Panzer in the front line. You know, artillery support. Okay, naval bombardment. Alright, well let's go with unexpected resistance. Just activate that. 109, attack, attack, and Panzer IV. Unexpected resistance, at least if our Jeep goes down, then we can still control the front line a little bit. We didn't see any 5th Brigades, we didn't see any Churchills, we didn't see anything with this. Alright, 463rd for our opponent. Alright, let's just... Okay, missing. Alright, good play by our opponent. I guess we just take out the 463rd. Get a strafing run. Excuse me. You can't just come down here and bark like a jerk. We're trying to have a stream here, sir. Stop it. Alright, I gotta get the... Hey, knock it off. Alright, let's just end this game here. Then we can speak to the co-pilot. Alright, so we get the win there. That's good. Co-pilot was obviously very excited about it. So let's go on to game 3. Calm down. Alright, up against Fear. Oh. The only thing we have to fear is him. Or her. I'm gonna throw this 25-pounder back too. Oof. I pick it up anyway. Handgun way more expensive. Yikes. Hopefully our opponent's not very aggressive. Alright, still a very expensive hand. Alright, well, we got lucky there and didn't get punished for being so slow out of the gate. Oops. There we go, that should work better. Alright, we ended up with a Volks Grenadier too, huh? Alright, let's go 25-pounder. Just because there's no pressure on us, it's good to get our artillery going as quickly as possible. Oh, thank you, Fendor. Yeah, he's a nice guy. He just, his behavior sometimes is not ideal. Okay. Well, let's get some attacks in here at this Volks Grenadier. Drop up Panzer Grenadier as well. Alright, get rid of a friendly deep? Sure. Now we get to keep all of our big stuff. Hey, calm down. It's just the mailman. Okay, wasn't paying attention. We lost our... Oh, we lost our fighter. Well, that's no good. Alright, let's take out the Nebelwerfer. Okay, and I think we're gonna... Yeah, just this keeps our 25-pounder rolling. And we're not gonna... At this point in the game, these dive bombings are probably gonna run out of steam pretty quickly. And next turn we can drop a Grenadier Guards and cover up our 25-pounder. Alright, Panzer, sure. Alright, ooh, and a Stuka, huh? Okay. I think we still go Grenadier Guards at this point. We can drop this Stuka. Actually, I thought Stuka's probably more effective than the 25 pounder is. Hopefully snipe a lot of the stuff in our opponent's hand. We are a step behind though. That was a well-timed Panzer IV for our opponent. We didn't see any Panzer IVs in our draft either. They must know. This is like a handicap draft. Like, good luck if you can figure out how to navigate this draft. Alright. And another Nebelwerfer. Jeez Louise. Because Nebelwerfer's a pain because now we can't go, well, Comet. We can't use the Comet to take that out. That's just a waste. Alright, I'm going 25 pounder and a 109. And we might as well get rid of these Pioneers since they're only doing 1 damage anyway. Just removes another card from the battlefield that our opponent could have goosed up with stuff. Alright, so we're going to lose our 25 pounder. Ooh, and our 109. Yoik, zoiks, as they say. Okay. Well, Sudden Strike helps. Let's go Sudden Strike there. Did we crash? No. We're good. We're good. Sorry. Animations were struggling there. Alright, Panzer IV. So, we'd love to see our opponent play a plane here. That'd be nice. Stuka. Great. That's very helpful. Okay, and a flak gun. Good. Alright. Take out this Stuka. Ooh, El Tigre. I'm missing. Well, that stinks. Gotta pass it back. Shoot. Shoulda kept my eye on the credits. That's my fault. Ooh, and a Panzer IV. Jeez Louise. Alright, we are in Trouble. Let's see. Let's go El Tigre and a Nebelwerfer. See if... well, I guess it doesn't matter. We lose because we didn't have that guard anymore, so our opponent could just run in and just smoke us here. Alright. Well, we got super slow out of the gate. We got hit again on tempo. Hopefully our opponent doesn't show off too much here and just ends this thing. Alright, good. Okay, that was not a good game. Oh well. Slow out of the gate. Got hit with tempo a couple times. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, right? Hey. Hey. What are you doing? Oh, now you're sulking. Now you're pouting because you're not getting your way. Waiting in the queue. Sulk, sulk, sulk. Alright, well, that game didn't go very well. We didn't have a play until turn 3. We had to 2-for-1 ourselves to take out a Volksgrenadier. Yuck. That was just a yucky game. Alright, come on there. The queue waits for me have been pretty long lately. I don't know about other people. Alright, so we're up against the Scavenger. Alright, well, now we have like a nice little curve here. Throw 2 109s back. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think we can make that work. Alright, do we want to pin this stupid Pioneer? Well, hopefully we can snag Panzer 35. Hey, there we go. Hey, alright. So, that worked out. That was great. Alright, Panzer Grenadier. Let me drop this Pak 38. Well, I guess we go 109 into the 25 pounder. Okay. Well, I think we got a little bit of a change of plans. I think we take out this infantry. And then let's drop our SD, move up to the front line. I mean, if our opponent wants to use this T-19 on our SD, we're perfectly fine with this trade. If not, we have friends on the way. Alright, Panzer Grenadier, sure. Alright, and a Nebelwerfer. Okay. Well, here we're going to go Nebelwerfer and hit the T-19. Nebelwerfer can defend itself, you know, take out whatever. Hopefully it survives. You know, we go Pak 38 next to the Jeep as well. Alright, Nachschub. Okay. Let's see, we're going to be on 5 next turn, huh? Okay. Alright, well, we have a flak gun coming up anyway, so we might as well... Well, nah. Let's take out the stronger unit. This also will force our opponent to go after our Jeep. And we can have double artillery set up. Okay, interesting. Instead of an attack, they take the front line. Oh, okay. A little bit of a misplay there by our opponent. I mean, nothing I can do about that one. Panzer G, okay. Alright, we gotta take out this Panzer G. And let's do a reinforcements. Oh boy. Well, our opponent might have made a misplay, but I think our computer, or our freaking cards just crashed. Yep, there it goes. So, we'll never know. And I was just looking at my task manager before we started today. It looks like a lot of the issues with memory dumps from cards had kind of been cleaned up. But, yep, down she goes, down she goes. So, that's frustrating. It happens, actually, to me a little bit too often. It's a little frustrating to deal with, but, you know, that's life. Sometimes you just gotta deal with technology not working how you want it to. So we pick up on an automatic loss there, which I don't think is fair. If your game crashes, you know, I don't know. I don't know. That's frustrating. Oh well. Nothing we can do about it now. Yeah, I had this running before, and it was not chewing up as much memory as it is now. So, frustrating. And now we gotta sit in the queue again. I mean, this is kind of like quality of life stuff that can really get on your nerves. Alright, the Furfex ZZ. Okay. Pak 38, you can go back. Stug, you can go back. Hopefully we grab some cheaper stuff. Alright, a little bit cheaper. Alright, well, hopefully we can pull this one out and get at least a 3-3 out of this. That'd be good. But we'll see. Start with our Panzer Grenadier. Alright, you choose up a gunship mission. Yeah, we're happy with that. Let's go with a 109. Alright, now if our opponent plays a tank, we can get our 17-pounder going. They play a plane, we can snipe it. Alright, Panzer 38. Here, I'm just gonna take out this... Yeah, I'm just gonna take the tank out, save our other stuff in hand. Alright, and a Stug. So let's go with our 17. And down it goes again. Well, 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 Mr. Ducksworth. Well, that stinks. Well, at least we didn't get a loss for that one. I don't know what's going on. Stream's still going. I can still see things. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I mean, I don't know what's happening most of the time, but now I really don't know what's happening. Okay, well, a couple removal orders into a 2, into a 3. I mean, I guess so. This is weird. Alright, so wait on our opponent to do their thing. Okay, well, they didn't play anything, so no reason for us to play anything yet. Okay. Opponent just sitting back and relaxing. Alright, we'll drop our Panzer Grenadier, though. I'd like to see a 109 off the top. We kind of had things going kind of well last game. Alright, Infantry Regiment. Okay, well, I think I'm going to pop this Infantry Regiment and take the front line. Alright, Marines. Okay. Alright. Oh, on a 25-pounder, eh? Alright, well, I think what we do is we get in for an attack here. Let's pin the Marines. Because it gives us 3 more damage from our Panzer Grenadier, then later on we can dive bombing the Marines if need be. Alright, Blackwatch is fine. Because now I'm going to go 25-pounder, attack the Blackwatch. Okay. So now okay, so opponent's going to take out our pin our 25-pounder, get the Marines going. Alright, this one's not going as well as I would have hoped. Opponent's still... Thinking about that last credit. Alright, opponent. What are you going to do with that last credit? Nothing. Okay, let's get our Stug. Might as well throw an unexpected resistance on. We're going to lose our 25-pounder. Alright, for the king. Lose our Stug, too. That's no fun. And a 5th Brigade. Alright, pack 38. Well, I think we just gotta take out these Marines, otherwise we're gonna be in trouble. Throw the resistance on, sure. Not looking good for us here. Alright, Sterling. Okay. Love to see a fighter off the top. Yeah! Spitfire. Hello. Alright, and we'll make it into a big boy. We don't get to use the Blitz, but survives the Sterling, survives everything. I mean, our opponent has to trade almost their entire board or battlefield. Okay. Sure. I mean, that's fine. We're going to go after their HQ. Hellcat. Alright, so we get rid of a Hellcat. That's nice. Oops. And we get our Grenadier Guards. Alright, so a couple good top decks for us here. So we are going to lose our Spitfire, but we get to take out the Sterling. If our opponent wants to go down that route. They kinda have to. This Spitfire is a pretty big threat right now. They also have a grip, though, so we'll see what happens. Opponent is very methodical, which is good. Good play by, I mean, that's what you want. If you're going to play correctly. Alright, so take out the bomber. Ooh, artillery's no good. We do not like seeing artillery. Artillery of our own. Okay. And then let's go Nebelwerfer. Okay, so, and this thing does splash damage, doesn't it? Yeah. Alright. Okay, that's no good. Alright. Ooh, and a coastal gun? Yikes. Okay, we get a Stug. Alright, well, let's get our Stug out there. Take out the Crusader. I mean, if they want to invest both their attacks at our Grenadier Guards. Okay. Alright, taking out our Stug, probably a good move. Taking out our Pack 38, also a good move. Alright, I think we're cooked in this one. Yeah, we're done. Well, we're pretty much done with this one, I think. So, the game we crashed really comes back to bite us here. Oh, of course. Down goes the Grenadier Guards. Alright, I don't think we're going to go through the motions of the rest of this one. So we're just going to bag it, and we have plenty more drafts to do. So an unsuccessful foray this time, but what are you going to do? Oh, that is the dehumidifier. I have to go and empty that. Okay, so for some reason, man, everything's just crazy on the old cards today. So give me like 2 minutes, be right back, and then we'll play some more. Okay. Well, right now, I kind of want to work on, well, show this aggressive artillery deck I've been working on, and then also this will allow us to get our other daily mission done there. And then we'll do another draft, and then we'll call it a stream, I think. So we're up against Ruffy Ruff Ruff. More about this deck will be coming tomorrow on the website. This is an aggressive German-Soviet artillery deck, and I have found it to be an absolute buzzsaw lately. So if you're into Constructed, this is one I've found to be very, very good. Turn 1, 37 mil. We'd love to see we have SDs in here. Like I said, this is kind of just like a trailer almost for tomorrow. So Sudden Strike the T-70. I'm not going to go through like the whole deck list and everything here. I guess I could, but nah, probably not going to. Okay, so here we're going to take out this mountain gun. We're going to get a Pak 36 and another 37 mil down. So yeah, if you like what you see here, you're going to have to go to the website tomorrow and check it out. Alright, Katie. That's fine. All of our stuff can take out a lone Katie. Okay, they get our pack. Yep. Alright, so we'll take care of Katie and get our Su-76M on the battlefield. See if our opponent can handle that. Alright, Rifle Regiment, sure. Opponent, scooping it up. Done already. They've seen enough. So yeah, so this is just kind of a preview of tomorrow's What I'm Playing deck. It is, and I'll spin through it now that we've seen it in action. I call it Germany Deck 2 because I didn't think of a clever name. So we got Nachschub, some Pak 36s, the Jeep, some anti-aircraft guns, sudden strikes, Katyushas, Panzer 38Ts for our card draw. Stug 4 is a solid closer because we're so super aggressive in this deck. 3 of the Su-76s, Eagle Claws, autocannon, the 76mm howitzer, Nebelwerfers, and a lone Enigma to help us refuel. The key to this one, and I have a video that's going to go up with it as well, is this critical mass of 1 deploy artillery units. Anti-aircraft guns, PaK-36s, and really like Katyusha's kind of a 1 deploy artillery gun because it has blitz. So those just kind of clean everything up in the first couple turns, and then you drop either a Stug or an Su-76 on turn 3 or 4. Get in there and hammer away, and most of the time this deck is winning by turn 6, 7. Either our opponent can read the writing on the wall, or we just blow up whatever they play and just have such a stranglehold in the first half dozen turns that it's been pretty successful for me. I think it's a pretty good aggressive alternative to a lot of the control decks out there. I think it's pretty good even going up against burn decks, because if we don't care about our HQ hit points that much, then we kind of take the power away from burn and just put them on their heels of defending their own HQ. So, I don't know. I've had pretty good success with it so far. Key is really to have an opening hand anti-aircraft gun. I'm going to throw this howitzer back. Alright, another Eagle's Claws. Maybe we wanted the howitzer. Up against Gabo. Alright, so turn 1 artillery. That's where we want to be. Alright, fine. Take care of a Desert Rats. That's fine. We go turn 2 Katie. Replace our 37mm. And now, even if our opponent plays an opposing artillery there, we have this Nebelwerfer to come down. So now, Su-76. Oh, my bad. We are back, aren't we? Thank you, Nerbrel. Alright, so we go Su-76. Katie is out there, and I mean, this is a turn where we ask our opponents a question. Can you handle a 5/5 tank on turn 3? Blackwatch? Sure, we don't care about Blackwatch. Go in there, take out the Blackwatch, get some more HQ attacks in. And now we have our opponent on a 3-ish turn clock. So, let's see what Gabo's got. What you Gabo? Alright, daylight bombing. Okay. That's all they got though, sure. Alright, so we'll chunk a third of their HQ. Drop a Stug. And get in at our opponent's HQ. And this is it. 1 turn. What do you got, opponent? Grenadier Guards is fine. Because now we can go Nebelwerfer. Move another tank into the front line and keep the pressure on their HQ. And depending on what else... Ooh, that's not good. He's gonna not be very happy. We can do it, sure. Okay. Alright, and there's our SD. So now we can really put the screws up to our opponent. And we're gonna draw a card. Sure. Alright, so this is it, opponent. Gotta have it here. I mean, a carpet bombing gets them back in it. Oh, well, there you go. But we have help on the way. War machine. Alright, so let's go Nebelwerfer. And then 37, 37, and a pack. So, I mean, the British are not known for their blitz units. Another carpet bombing here is unlikely. Baluch, okay. And another Baluch, alright. Alright, so and two more. And that's it. That's all we're going to do this turn. Alright, Kitty Hawk. So now I hyped this deck all the way up, and now I'm going to lose. Come on. Okay. SD off the top. Good top deck. Winning top deck. But I guess, you know, that's the power when you play aggressive. So gotta believe in the heart of cards. I stopped believing in the heart of the cards. That was my mistake. You always believe in the heart of the cards. Alright, so, yep, Germany deck 2. We'll have a complete deck list and write-up and all that jazz tomorrow on the website. And then we'll also have more video of it in action, where it's just video of this deck being played, just so people who like it can just see it directly in action. I'm going to throw all that back. Alright, great. This hand's a million times better. So we'll go 37 mil. Albacore, sure. Alright, well, we're gonna sudden strike this Albacore. Su-76 of their own. Ooh. Well, might as well drop ours down. The next turn we can get in an attack and get a 2-power Katie going. And if they want to trade off, all the better. Alright, T-70. So let's get rid of their SU. Katie and the SD take out their T-70. Alright, T-34. Okay, let's get our pack down. Drop an Su-76 and let's get in at that T-34. Let's also give that T-34 a speed bump to deal with. That might have been a little bit of a mistake there. But, meh. What's our opponent up to here? Alright, another T-70. Sure, we like almost kill it right away. Alright. Ural Factory, okay. Get a Yak 3 out of that Ural Factory, okay. Alright, good luck there. Let's take out this Yak. Yeah, take the Yak down. Then let's take the infantry down and draw a card. Stug's helpful. So our SU trades off here. Alright, 84th and this stupid thing. Alright, so let's take the front line. Let's drop a Stug. And start softening up this 84th. And drop a 37 mil. Just to combat their 37 mil. So the one thing we have had happen here is we've gone a little longer than I like to go with this deck. I like to just try and win by turn 6 or 7. And we're obviously not doing that, so. But I think things are looking up now. So now we get our Noxube down. Then we can take out the anti-air gun. Get in for 6 at our opponent's HQ. Actually, I guess we might as well just get in for 8 at our opponent's HQ and drop another Pack 36. Keep our 37 mil under the smoke screen. Alright, so, and we're also doing a nice number on opposing tanks when they come down now. So now we can go, let's see, let's take out the LA5 so we get some credits from our Noxube. Then let's take out this SU-76. And just get in at the opponent's HQ. And I think we're just going to take the front line just so we can draw another card here. So, Eagle's Claw, sure. And an 04 body isn't bad to have in that front line. Alright, Matilda. That gets 2 damage right off the rip. Alright, so 2 at our opponent's HQ. Eagle's Claws. And then 3 more at our opponent's HQ. And a 37 mil. Pass it back. So now even our Panzer trades off. Noxube even can survive a whack from a Matilda. Alright, and then this little clown. So, I think we just keep the pressure on our opponent's HQ. And, I mean, we lose our Noxube, but that's okay. And the enemy gives it up. So, there we go. Just gotta believe. But this is a pretty solid little deck, I think. And like I said, more coming tomorrow on how this deck plays. I kind of stumbled across it working on daily grind stuff, and it turns out it's a really good little deck. So go over to cardspodcast.com tomorrow, or follow the Twitter at cardspodcast, or any of that stuff, and you'll have access to that deck coming up tomorrow. Changes to Sudden Strike. Well, the deck we just played actually really takes advantage of those changes to Sudden Strike. The SU-76 and... Oh, my mic's acting weird. An Elite British. So I think stuff like SU-76 and 42nd rifles got a big boost. But I don't think it was like totally... Ooh, a comet. Cool. I don't think it was like totally like beaten up so bad that it's not useful. I just think it's not... It needed a nerf because the tempo boost that the developers point out in the dev blog is actually kind of the heart of why that card was so amazing. So I don't know. I kind of put it in the podcast. This quick kind of reaction podcast this week is we don't have access to all of the data and everything that the developers do, and I think it's going to take a couple of weeks of play, well, maybe a week or two of playing to see the ripple effect of that change and see how big of a deal it is. But if you go to cardspodcast.com tomorrow, I do have a German Soviet deck. That's a small little artillery deck that does take advantage of the new nerfs. Not like advantage like you're going to win every single game, but it does use the SU-76 in reaction to the change to Sudden Strike. So check out the website tomorrow. Bruce John Wayne, what's going on? Alright, so we've been going for a little over an hour now. We're going to do another draft, and then that's going to button it up for this week's stream. Oh, Willis, no problem. And if you check out the website, this past week's podcast kind of talks about, it's a shorter podcast, and it talks about all those removal nerfs and changes and things. So I think that might help you out too. Alright, let's draft. Okay, well, we went German-British last time. I just don't like the USA as a main power, so I'm going to go British to start. Okay, I never say no to a Spitfire. Precision bombing is kind of a build-around. Swordfish is not bad at all, but I can never say no to a Spitfire. I just like them too much. Alright, Baluk, precision bombing, or commando. Baluk is the safe pick. Precision bombing's the build-around pick, and commando is a build-around pick. What is going on with my cord here? Alright, there we go. Okay, hopefully we won't have too many more audio glitches. We're kind of glitching out a little bit today. I don't get it. I'm going to go Baluk, though. I just never trust precision bombing that I'll get there, and most of them I'm not huge on the bombers. I like having a couple bombers and then picking up a precision bombing. Yep, we got the co-pilot with us. Alright, here is a kind of a close pick. A couple of 17-pounders or a Lightning. I don't like the Sterling. I think it's replaceable. And not that I don't like it. I just think it's replaceable. 17-pounders are good, but the Lightning, that deployment ability can be such a tempo boost, bigger than just a pin, and a 3-5 fighter body's pretty good, and hopefully we can find some 17-pounders later. I think the Lightning's just harder to replace, so we're going to snag it. Alright, we did the Germany thing before, so let's go Team USA as our helpful friend. Okay. Interesting. So we got the Corsairs. I'm not huge on war bonds. I'm okay having them late, like if I'm forced to pick them up. We also have these 30th regiments, which can be tough for opponents to deal with. But 4-6 Corsair, we're heavy on 5, but the fighters are just so good. Like, it's so, like, just think about how many times you've played against Corsairs and how much of a pain in the rear end they are to get rid of. So I'm going to take these Corsairs. Alright, Swordfish, Lancasters, we already got plenty of air power. Or a For the King. I'm going For the King, question mark. No, I'm going to take the swordfish actually. For the kings, a narrow one shot. Swordfish is a little more flexible, I think, and can just give us an early kind of flying artillery almost. So let's do that. Let's do a swordfish. All right, Uncle Sam, National Fire Service, or the War Machine. War Machine is a terrible top deck. Uncle Sam can at least be a unit, and maybe we can sculpt our hand to so it's maybe another Spitfire or something like that. National Fire Service, I just don't think it's high impact enough. We'll take the Unky Sam, see what happens. Alright, Blockade, not super impactful, I don't think. Matilda is good, but I think we're in the market for a 17-pounder. They're always pretty solid. Has a nice little deployment ability on it, so we'll take a 17-pounder. Alright, we don't need 3 more Uncle Sams. Hampton's a little expensive, but a pack howitzer, 3-drop for 3 power artillery, yeah, I think I'll take that. Hopefully we can get some guards, some like 5th Brigades or something like that. Go 5th Brigade into a 75 pack howitzer, that'd be pretty good. Alright, ooh, tough pick here. Hudson, you're out. Sorry, buddy. Lightning, very good. We do already have one, though. And Grenadier Guards they're just so beefy. They're so difficult to deal with. They protect our Spitfires. They protect our artillery pieces. I take the Grenadier Guards. Alright. Here, half-track, 463rd, or a Matilda. I don't know why I went through it like that. I think that goes in the order of which I would pick these, actually. Half-track's a nice little tempo boost. 463rd's not a bad opening unit. Matilda's pretty replaceable. So I'm going to take this half-track. Alright. National Fire Service, get out of here. Blockade, get out of here. Death from above, always good. Get in here, buddy. Alright. Naval powers, intercept 2 interceptions or 3 supply chains. I like having like one like miserly interception, but I don't want to dedicate 2 slots to it. This is naval power is only dedicating 1 slot to this. It gives a little HQ boost. You know, can kind of give us some breathing room against a big tank or something like that. Not an LT Gray, but the rest of them. So let's take a naval power here. We're kind of looking for like some heavy hitter stuff, though. Alright, more 17-pounders, which I think we can pass on for now. Another Grenadier Guards, though, and some Hurricanes. We got some good planes already, so I'm going to take another Grenadier Guards. Alright, they want to give us these unexpected resistances. I don't like unexpected resistance. Uncle Sam, I don't know if we want 3 Uncle Sams. But then we have this unity of strength. I guess the question is, do we have good deployment abilities? So yes in Lightning, yes in 17-pounder. We'll take more Spitfires, we'll take more Corsairs, we'll take more Grenadier Guards. So I guess we're going to take these Uncle Sams. That might have not been the best pick of all time, but I guess so. Okay, here, Empire Strikes, kind of a build around. Albacore's not bad. Enemy Spotted, also not bad. We kind of need some lower drop stuff. And I want to leave a couple of slots open for like the really big, expensive American stuff. So I'm going to take this Albacore. Ooh, boy. Alright, 2 Shermans or 3 convoys, both doing the same thing. I never say no to a trio of Spitfires, though. So brutal. Great Uncle Sam targets, too. So I think this will take care of, like, our beef. Now we're more in the removal and card draw game after this pick. So we'll take these Spitfires. Okay. So some more Balooks, which aren't bad. Unity of Strength, well, don't really need it. I do like another Swordfish, though. We have this nice little, like, little bomber combination going here between Swordfish and Albacores, and now we see a precision bombing or something like that. It's really turned on for us now. I think we're good on 3+. Our curve looks like we're good on 3+, so I'll take a nice little low drop with another Swordfish. Okay. Here, supply drop, not really. 7th Regiment's interesting, gives us some card draw. It's a low big butt unit, or we have this For the King, which is some nice removal for... We're a little soft on tanks right now. Tanks could be trouble for this deck. So, again, I want to leave us at least relatively open for some big American stuff later on. I think For the King fits in the kind of our lower end removal stuff, pairs nicely with a pack howitzer or even a Baluk regiment because then it can stand up to a tank. So I'm going to take a For the King. Could go a different way there. Alright, another Albacore, an Empire Strikes, or a Night Raid. Night Raid a little expensive. Empire Strikes, we're not like totally all in on the bomber thing. We're just kind of using them on the low end. So this Albacore with the... It can kind of be like a smaller Nebelwerfer. So I'm going to take that other Albacore. Okay. More bombers in this A24 Banshee, which is actually really tough for opposing decks to deal with. A good 3-drop unit in the 30th Regiment, or a 25-pounder. I don't think we need the 25-pounder at this point. We have a pack howitzer, we have a 17-pounder. So I'm kind of between this Banshee and this 30th Regiment. I think we just need some ground and pound right now. We have some good planes already. So this kind of goes well with our Baluk. It gives us a little bit of early game solid units. Alright, Skua's kind of the bigger brother to the Albacore. Mitchell is a good closer with a nice deployment ability too. Or we have these supply drops. I'm pretty good on 6 with our Spitfires. Like, we have a bunch of good fighters already high on the curve. I'm going to take this Skua and then see if we can find some other stuff to go with it. Alright, these 25-pounders are here. I think they're what we're looking for. Cavalry regiments, meh. We could really use some 5th Brigades. Hopefully we stumble across a couple of those. But I'll take these 25-pounders. Alright, do we have enough bombers for an Empire Strikes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the Skua? I don't think so. How many British orders do we have is our next question. 1, 2, so not really in a Crusader kind of mode. Hudson can kind of act as a artillery piece though, with the pin abilities and 3 power bombers, not bad. So let's take a Hudson, see how it goes. Alright, naval support. Do we want a naval support? Good on a Swordfish. Okay on an Albacore. Bad on a Howitzer. Okay on a 17-pounder. Good on a 25-pounder. Good on a Corsair. Good on a Lightning. Good on a Grenadier Guards. And we can also use it offensively as well. Or do we want these 2-pounders? I think I'm going to go with the naval support. I just got a good feeling about it. Alright, and we kind of get a good little naval support target in another Swordfish, so we'll take the Swordfish here. Alright, another Spitfire, a naval power. We'll take this Spitfire. Alright, now we get some lower drop units with these Baluks. So yeah, we'll take them. Unity of Strength actually wouldn't be too bad at this point, but give me these Baluks. Alright, Tactical Withdrawal, nope. Humber, not a bad naval support target, but it's not like we're not going to just take one card for that. Desert Rats is just a solid little all-around card. Ooh, okay. A single 5th Brigade, I think at this point in the draft, is actually more important than a second Desert Rats, because that 5th Brigade just gives us the breathing room or protects our nice planes and 25-pounders until the Grenadier Guards can show up. So I think it's worth more than a Desert Rats at this point in the draft. Okay, now we get a precision bombing, which, yeah, I think we've got 5, 6 bombers in here now. So I think we got enough to keep... Oh, 7 bombers with this Hudson. So yeah, let's grab the precision bombing. Alright, we get another Desert Rats anyway, so good. Take it. Alright, and then our final card is not all that helpful. Pioneer Company and 593rd Jasco just aren't very high impact. But a Crusader at this point, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, 6. So 6 British orders in this deck. And it's still 2/2 body, so we'll take the Crusader. So the elites we had to draw from weren't that great. This deck looks okay. I like the Spitfires. I even like these Corsairs. I think they're going to be sneaky good. We'll see how Uncle Sam does. I mean, we'll see how it does. I don't know. I haven't built a deck like this, really, in a long time. Like, since my first or second draft. So, sure, let's give it a try. Why not? Okay, so we're up to work early against Tufavile. Corsair can go back. Hudson can go back. Uncle Sam can go back. Up against the Japanese player, so we'll keep the half track. Okay, well, 1, 2, 3. Alright, we don't really care about a recon regiment. We're not going to give our opponent extra draws off of it. So we'll pass. Love to see a tank here so we can pick off. Alright, so, got this action going on. That's fine. I'm fine passing the turn here. 30th Regiment or a half track next turn. Okay, they got the Coastal Howitzer. So, how are we going to take out a Coastal Howitzer? Okay, I think we have to wait until next turn to put down our Pack Howitzer and then pin this stupid thing. But at this point, we can put this half track out and put the Recon Regiment back in our opponent's hand. So here, we're going to drop this Pack Howitzer and pin this stupid thing, but then we lose our Pack Howitzer. Okay. Alright, well, we don't even really do, point removal right now, so that's no good. How are we going to get ourselves out of this mess? Alright, let's go 30th Regiment. And a Swordfish. So, let's see what happens here. Alright, well, we lose our 30th Regiment. Kind of figured that would happen. Just trying to get up to this Corsair, really, at this point. Or our Spitfire. Okay. Alright. So opponent moving stuff around here. Luke, okay. Okay. I think we're going to go Corsair at this point. So if our opponent wants to trade 2 infantry units and a Coastal Howitzer attack to take out our Corsair, well, I guess they just trade one unit. Okay. I guess it shows you how strong these Coastal Howitzers can be if you allow your opponent to get them online. We're okay, though. Our HQ is relatively healthy. We score Grenadier Guards there. Are we just going to go Spitfire here? I think we just have to go Spitfire here. But again, HQ is relatively healthy. Grenadier Guards and a 75 mil on the way down. We don't want to see a guard. We don't want to like see a Takasagi or a Chinu or something here from our opponent. They're playing the Americans. The Americans don't have any guard units though. Alright, a Tora Tora Tora. A second Tora 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 would be El Stinkerino though. Alright, so they trade all that stuff off. Okay. Alright, now we can finally get our 75 mil Desert Rats plan going. Or, yeah, 75 mil. And then Desert Rats the howitzer. Then let's also bomb the howitzer just in case they have something that can take out our 75 mil. Alright, so opponent got through a bunch of our big planes there though, and that kind of stinks. But these Baluks, they have nice little beefy bodies for 3 drops, so... Trouble is our opponent's already up to 8 credits though. Alright, amphibious assault. Ooh, alright, come on little swordfish. Propeller your way over there, buddy. No fighter. No! Our opponent just has all the answers for us this game. Well, we gotta go Grenadier Guards. Nuts. This, I thought we were off to an okay start here, and this is not working out the way we wanted it to. Alright. Opponent is thinking about it. Takes out our bomber. Coastal howitzers do not let the coastal howitzer get going. You're seeing how it's just shredding me in this game. Just shredding me. And a Jade division. Oh boy. Spitfire. Get it going, pal. Alright, let's see if our stuff survives here. I mean, I don't even know how we stand up to a Jade division. Oof. This game's been roof. Our opponent's got a really nice deck, though. And a Sendai regiment. You got it. Alright, depending on what we top deck here, this might be... Ooh, pardon me. This might be it for old Team SCS. Because our opponent... I mean, just move this Jade division to the front line, man. You got this thing on the lockdown right now. Or take out our Grenadier Guards, or... Okay. What you working on, opponent? Come on now, come on. Amphibious Assault? Okay. 5th Brigade could use you about 1,000,000 years ago. Yep, we're done with that one. Do not let opponents get 28 centimeter coastal howitzers going. They are brutal. They are brutal. I guess we could have. Well, I don't know. Just didn't have it. Just didn't have it that game. Sometimes some games you just don't have it. Oh, looks like we had somebody join the Dwight Army of Champions, and I missed it. Thank you to ETK Soren for joining the Dwight Army of Champions. Super appreciated. Thank you so much. I don't know why it didn't... I might have just not heard the thing. But thank you so much, ETK Soren. And we're up against Skirata here in our next round. Alright, we're just going to keep this 30th Regiment and just get super expensive cards. Alright, so we didn't have a lot of low drops in our first game, and it cooked us, so we'll see how we do in this one. Alright, so even if they're turning on like Careless Talks and that kind of thing, we're okay with that. Alright, let's get a 30th Reg going. Alright, attack from this I-15, that makes sense. Alright, let's take the front line and drop a Baluk, which eats up a Careless Talk. Happy with that. Then we can go right into a Lightning next turn. Or we can just get some attacks in. Alright, so attack there by our opponent. Yeah, okay. Alright, Death from Above. And it looks like they turned on another thing here. 3 credits left over. So move our Baluks up. Just attack this HQ. Because right now we got 7 power in the front line. It's damage 7 power, but it's still 7 power. Alright, and a Pioneer Battalion. Okay. Oh, and we get a half-track. That's great. Okay, let's put this Pioneer Battalion back in our opponent's hand. Get in for 3 more. Now we can get some Spitfire action going, or some lightning action to keep our tempo advantage that we have now. Alright, Pioneers and an Eagle's Claws. Alright. Okay, well, we have no problem popping off some Unky Sams here in a little bit. Let's keep the tempo edge, though, for the time being. Even if our opponent drops a Panzer IV or something like that, this For the King really comes online, or a Death from Above. So let's see what else we got here. Alright, Panzer IV. And that little Pioneer Battalion, it's coming out one way or another. Alright, let's get rid of the Panzer IV. Let's put the Pioneer back in our opponent's hand, and Baluks keep working. Once again, just keeping our tempo advantage. Now we really have like an endless supply of Spitfires as well. Alright, so Pioneers again, and a 109. Okay, well, I guess we win this turn. We'll naval support onto our Lightning, and get in for the last bits of damage here. So, aggressive play from the old Brits that time. So that helps. First win's always a good one. Alright, so yeah, after this draft we're going to close up the stream for the week. But you guys have gotten a lot of Beagle time today, so that's pretty good. Alright, GL Draz. I mean, might as well. This Crusader plus a Desert Rats isn't bad. Hey, Battlefield Ace, what's going on today? Oh, pretty good. How is things going with you? I haven't looked at the standings in a while. I know things have been going pretty well, and we got a nice constructed deck on the way tomorrow. An aggressive German-Soviet artillery deck that's been really good lately. So, you know, things are good. Going a little bit longer today. This is our second draft, so kind of scrubbed out in our first one, and you know, sometimes you scrub out. Alright, so opponent is thinking it over. Okay. Alright, well, let's start with the 5th Brigade. Depending on what our opponent does here, we'll either go Crusader or Baluk. Now we can go Baluk. Alright, so now opponent with a 30th Regiment. Alright, here I'm gonna go 25 Pounder. Next turn I can go Crusader, Desert Rats, and a 25 Pounder attack, so I think that's my game plan right now. You know, these early 25 Pounders, you know, you drop those on curve, they're difficult for a lot of opponents to deal with. How's it going for you though, Ace? Tom Ace. Alright, opponent thinking it over. That's good. Good to hear. Alright, Death from Above gets our 5th Brigade, which is disappointing. Okay, Spitfire though. Alright. And do I want to drop this Crusader? Yeah, I might as well. Get a card draw out of it. Actually, hold on to that, just in case we need it for something. Just get that Crusader out there to get it on the field. Use up our credits. And it scores from the people, so it essentially did draw us a card. Alright, so now we'll attack here. We'll drop a Corsair for our opponent to deal with. Oh, good job, Ace. Always like to see good drafts. I like draft mode, I think, a little bit more than constructed at this point in my cards career. I'd like to try out some of the new cards that they just came out with, though. So, we'll see. Maybe get back into constructed a little bit. Opponent's got a lot to deal with here. So I think we're going to move this Baluk next turn, get some attacks in, so that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just drop another Baluk down. You see how we even have the miserly precision bombing, and we have 7 bombers in here, and we still get it stuck in our hand? Ugh. Okay, they're calling time on the opponent. Hey, dropped in. That's all I can just say thanks. Thanks, Tom. I know your name's not Tom, but thanks, Ace, for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And, it just helps spread the word a little bit. Really appreciate it. Alright, so opponent not doing anything. Okay. Looks like they just turned on maybe some countermeasures. So, let's go with this wave attacking first. Drop another Baluk out there. Now opponent starts on the clock. I mean, maybe they had to go, like, get something off the stove or get a cup of coffee or something. That happens. Alright, Stuart. Okay. Let's take out the Wildcat. Let's take out Stewie. Let's attack the HQ. Move another unit into the front line and get the Swordfish out here. Now it turns our precision bombing on. Alright, so now even carpet bombing doesn't really slow us down too much. I don't know. We got lots of options, lots of ways to go here. Oh, Seaborne Invasion, though. Oh, when they get 2 of these things. 322nd, huh? Okay. Alright, well, let's take one out. Take the other out. Grab the front line. Drop a fresh Corsair. So big seaborne invasion there for our opponent, but didn't work out all the best for them. Got two kind of dud units out of it. Alright, Corsair their own, Steward of their own. Okay, well, let's see, 4, 8, 10, 13. Yeah, let's just do that. 4, 8, 10, 13 damage on our opponent there, so good win. Tough break for our opponent on their seaborne invasion. Didn't really turn out all that great for them, but you know, that's how it goes. We had a bunch of crashes earlier today, and you know, that's how it went for us. Okay, so a little expensive here. Went Andrew F. I think I'm gonna go like this. Okay, alright, Albacore's not a bad little 2-drop. Hopefully we get something that we can take out with an Albacore, like a cavalry unit or something. Alright, no such luck. Alright, we get a Careless Talk out of their hand though, so I guess that's something. Ooh, we would have loved to have snapped up a mountain gun. Ugh, yuck. Alright, let's go Baluk. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Oh, a coastal howitzer too, huh? Delightful. Alright, let's pop off this death from above. Ugh, got the wrong one. Ooh, we got shredded last time we saw one of these coastal howitzers. Oh no! Oh boy. Alright, can we get out of this? Alright, we gotta drop the Skua to pin the coastal howitzer. Our Skua is gonna get pinned in return. By this 88, but good on our opponents. Our opponents, like, if you can get a coastal howitzer down early with friends, it's really brutal. And a row or a ho row, so they have like all the artillery. Shoot. Oh boy, can we get out of this? I don't think we can. I think our opponent already has this locked up. I mean, they can just kind of snipe all of our stuff down. Oh, and Sky Barons. Ooh. Good thing that the coastal howitzer can't attack our HQ. Do we have any targeted removal, though, that can get us out of this? I don't think we do. Oh, another Careless Talk. Alright, well, I don't think we have anything in our deck that can get us out of this situation. And I don't really feel like beating my head against a wall trying to get through all this artillery. I mean, even if our opponent has a Hayabusa here, infantry regiment, that makes sense. Imperial Order. Yeah, opponent's got a good deck. Good on them. Alright, you're the winner, opponent. I'm not going to sit here and waste everybody's time. Because we're just in such a strangle lock there. So, alright, don't want to scrub out of 2 drafts, but, you know, we got tons of other draft content on cardspodcast.com. Or if you like the the stream or the podcast, just want to help us out, patreon.com/cardspodcast. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and a 5. Throw this lightning back just in case we find something else. Alright. Let's see. See how we do. Swordfish. Okay. Alright, early desert rats. Okay, we'll just drop another swordfish out there. Hold on to these albacores just so we don't make the same mistake. Fortification, okay. Alright, well we're going to use this opportunity to get our own early artillery down. Convoy. Alright, our opponent's not kind of spinning their wheels over there. Okay, so let's go with a howitzer attack. Get this Baluk out there. Just because we can run it up in the front line next turn. Alright, so opponent with a Baluk of their own. Okay, nothing else. Alright, well let's grab the front line. Let's take out this opposing Baluk. And then let's get in for one at their HQ. Alright. Desert Rats. Takes out our howitzer. Those howitzers are a little fragile. Another fortification. Okay. Alright. Here I think we're going to go with the 5-drop Spitfire. And then just get in at our opponent's HQ. I mean, we got 25 pounder that can come on board. Some albacores that can hopefully pin anything big. Okay, perfect. Alright, so let's pin this Oh, we can't pin the Spitfire. I'm such a dope sometimes. Alright, let's just get in at the opponent's HQ. Get in at the opponent's HQ. This albacore's now in the way. I'm such a dope. But we can drop our Grenadier Guards here soon enough. And if this Spitfire wants to come in at our Spitfire and then we can get rid of this albacore or something, that's fine, we'll make it work. Alright, opponent drawing tons of cards. Oh, no! If we scrubbed out on that, I'm going to be disappointed. Come on. Come on. Well, I think we might have just scrubbed out on our computer letting us down there. Oh, maybe not. Come on there, little guy. Well, yep, looks like they scrubbed it. Oh no, we didn't get a loss. Okay, well, we get an opportunity, another opportunity. Okay, well. Okay, that's been a little weird. We've had that happen twice to us now today, where it kind of just dumps, and then it doesn't even give us a loss either, so hopefully that's not a reoccurring thing. Oh, we had somebody just joined the Dwight Army of Champions. Thank you so much to JMac513 for joining the Dwight Army of Champions. Thank you. Okay, so I don't think we want any of these in our opening hand, so we'll throw them all back. Alright, well, not the best, not the worst. Still not bad. Alright. So we're up again. Estizen or Stizen. Okay, 5th Brigade can shut down an I-15. Okay. Ooh, a Warhawk. The Warhawks are pretty good. Again, this precision bombing, a dead card. We have 7 bombers in this deck, and we can't turn on our precision bombing. Okay, I'm gonna go Baluch here. I think our 5th Brigade's gonna go down to this Warhawk, which kind of stinks, but you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles. We can also pin it next turn, which is probably what I'm gonna do. Unless we can find a swordfish or something off the top, that'd be extremely helpful. Right, infantry regiment. Of course we don't find one. Alright, we're gonna take this front line. We're gonna pin the Warhawk. I'll pass it back. Alright, so see what else our opponent... Another 17th Infantry Regiment, okay. And a Bloody Sickle, sure. Okay, now we get our Swordfish. Too late, but, you know. Okay, I think we're going to use this Lightning to put the I-15 back in our opponent's hand. Then the Lightning here can rumble with a lot of stuff our opponent has on the battlefield. Alright, so opponent thinking it over. Havoc, yep. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we're only going to have 2 credits to use next turn if we want to use our Lightning, which I think we do want to do. Ooh, a Skua though. Okay. Well, now we can go Skua to take out the Warhawk. Now let's drop this Swordfish as well. Figure opponent's going to take out our Skua. But then our Lightning can start hitting back. And maybe 25 pounders in our near future. That'd be good. KV, huh? Alright, well, let's precision bomb the KV. Let's take out the... yeah, let's take out the bomber. Even if we lose our Swordfish here, you know, it's going to chew up both attacks by our opponent's infantry. That's okay. Right, anti-aircraft gun, that's not very helpful. Okay. And a Sherman. Okay, well, okay, in this case, we're going to go with a Grenadier Guards, and let's see if our opponent can deal with that. Patriotic Firestorm. Alright, that's a thing. Alright, so opponent's got quite the setup going here. They are thinking it over. Alright. And a 30th Regiment. Okay, well here we're going to go with a 25-pounder and a Corsair. See if our opponent can deal with all that. And I'm sure they can. I mean, there's lots of things our opponent can do right here. Okay, that's unfortunate that our opponent had the Avenger. That's probably going to win them the game, which is good on them. Good on them. Okay, could have used his naval power before. Take out that bomber, and then let's drop our own 30th Regiment. I mean, might as well put the Swordfish out there just to be another target. So, looks like we're going to scrub out in both of our drafts today, which is unfortunate, but, you know, sometimes that's how life is. Sometimes you scrub out at 2 drafts in a row. Oh, we get a Grenadier Guards, though. And let's see, we're happy blowing up any of that stuff, so... Well, let's see if the Grenadier Guard... Oh, we should have popped up... Maybe we should have popped off an Uncle Sam with that Grenadier Guards, but... Almost all the units left in our deck are really pretty live right now, so... Alright, well, opponent's got all the cards. There's that I-15 coming back. Okay. Alright, Spitfire's not bad, because we can go Uncle Sam, grab a second Spitfire, drop a Spitfire down. Yeah, it gets expensive to operate it, but I think we're okay with that at this point in the game. And let's just goose our Grenadier Guards. Alright, see what happens here. Okay. One less thing to deal with. Alright, opponent, what else you got? You got 11 credits still, so lots of things our opponent can do. Alright, and a Bloody Sickle, okay. Oof. And the big fella could just drop in the hammer right on our face. Alright, well, we can pin the big fella. Drop another Spitfire. Okay. And a gunship mission. Do they have a second gunship mission? They do. Oof, so hard scrub out of a second draft here, but You know, we had fun over the weekend with our drinking draft, so, you know, sometimes you gotta give it back. Alright, I don't think we're gonna make everybody wait through all of our stuff here. Spitfire, sure. Drop it out there. Alright, and a death from above, so, yep, that's gonna do it for this one. You are the champ, opponent. You don't even have to win it the whole way, you're just the winner. So, another scrub out. That's too bad. But, like I said, we do have, we got an extra couple gold, so. We do have the, constructed deck coming at you tomorrow. So more content on the way. That's at cardspodcast.com. If you like our content, while we get our end credits set up here. If you do like our content, you know, and you want to help host it or just be part of the team, patreon.com/cardspodcast, or, you know, become a subscriber here. Yeah, we can raid somebody. I don't know how to do that. That's the problem. From the dashboard. I don't know how to do that. If somebody knows how to do that, I will. I don't even know if anybody else is streaming right now. So, let me bring up my Twitch stuff here. Let's see. And how do we do that? Yeah, it looks like there is somebody else going right now. Okay, so it looks like we have Sergeant Morhew. Alright, so whatever Sergeant Morhew's thing is. Okay, how do I do this? Oh, no, not there, not that. Nope. Okay. Anybody know how to raid stuff? I don't know how to do it. I've never had to do it before. Okay. Alert boxes, tickets, nope, none of this. Ugh, I should have looked this up before. Okay. Oh, hang on. Let's see. Alright, pause this for a second. We'll get back to our end credits in just a minute. Okay, type /raid followed by the name of channel that you want to raid. Okay. Okay, well, let me close that, and then let me see what this person's extra thing is here, or their channel name is. Alright, I don't know who this is. Okay, let's try this. Well, in case I lose everybody, just want to say thank you for hanging out and doing stuff and talking in the chat. And let me see if I get this right. And let's try... Yeah, come on, get out of the way, you stupid ads. Okay, we're going to try this. Unrecognized. Okay, so must not be that. How do I see? Okay. Ugh. Okay, see if I can find it this way. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. Okay, so it's \raid, and then there's a space. Maybe there's a space. There you go. Okay, so there's a space I wasn't putting in. So, raid now. Okay, raid in 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, see you later. Thank you for hanging out. And then it's twitch.tv/cardspodcast. See you in a week, and we'll talk to you then.